going on, gamers? Welcome back to another video, and today we're building another Supra. These Supras are so much fun to build and you get so many options and accessories. It's just exciting. This is the stock version right here, and we've got 433 horsepower. A lot of weight on this thing, but it drives really good. One of the best handling cars in Forza, not gonna lie. This one even handles better than the old school Supra, and as usual later on we'll be testing it on a Horizon Festival race, so stick around. It is gonna be absolutely mental. And remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe. Let's go. Here we are, boys, with our Supra. Another Supra build actually. How crazy is that? And we are building a race car here, so I'm just gonna throw in a couple of race upgrades. Let's start with the engine. Throw in some race intake on there to give it more airflow. And look at that. Next, I'm gonna add a race fuel system. So you know the logic here, guys. As horsepower increases, fuel demand skyrockets, and we don't want our engine to starve at high RPM boosts. I'm also gonna do the camshaft and valves. This is crucial for a race build and basically controls when and how long the valves open, changing how the engine makes power. Let's do a race displacement. And I just realized we've never done a drift build in Forza, so one of these days we're gonna do a drift build. Finally, the turbo, and let me just install a race turbo with anti-lag because we need that instant boost, brutal acceleration, and zero hesitation at launch, bro. This is gonna be really crazy. I can feel it already. Now that the engine is out of the way, it's time to tackle the handling, and this is one of my absolute favorite parts of tuning. It is where the car truly starts to feel the way you want it to. From brake responsiveness to how the suspensions react over varying terrain, to anti-roll bars and more, it all comes together here. Forza even breaks it down into simple categories, but if you are after a more precise touch, you can dive into manual settings like camber, suspension stiffness, and other fine-tuning options. Today though, we'll stick to the basics. And now the final reveal, guys. Please be a good build, Supra. Oh my god. This is crazy. This is hard, bro. Listen to that engine. This is fire, bro. And then we've got the Forza signature bubbles and pops and bangs. And this design right here, I was gonna go with the same rim color as the vehicle, but I realized the blacked out looked much more aggressive. So tell me what you think about this build, and I know we still have to find out how it performs on track, so let's jump right into it. Here we go, boys. Are you ready for this? I jumped into Forza's event lab for a custom race for the first time, and this is easily the longest circuit we've tackled in the game so far. We are talking roughly 34 miles, multiple terrains, fixed weather, and all this driver touch right here. Let's see how this one plays out. No way, bro, they're really fast. Look at that. I wasn't expecting that. The competition's gonna be stiff, but I really trust our build and the little skill we have here. Those bubbles, bro. Holy, look at that interior, guys. This is crazy. I think it's even sicker than the MK4. This build was an absolute blast. Now, take a guess how much horsepower do you think this thing makes? If you said 1,000, you're way off because it's only pushing 797 horsepower. Crazy, right? Uh-oh, gotta be smooth here. Oh my god, these Benz are crazy, bro. And look at that, where the boys are. The performance is completely mind-blowing. Supras are known for the lightning fast transmission, and I took it even a step further by throwing in a 10-speed gearbox. Now we can really have some fun on this circuit. Look at that. The weight's only been reduced by about 300 pounds, but the difference is massive. The driving feels incredibly precise and agile. I absolutely love it. I also added a roll cage this time round. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I wanted to reduce chassis flex and let the suspension do its job properly. Dodge, dodge! Really crazy traffic. It's not even crazier than the car extreme version, but probably I should have turned it off. Now the handling is predictable and the feedback is so much better. I feel like I'm flying around this circuit right now. Look at that. Yo, we are cooking. We are really cooking right now. We're up to P2 and the guy in front, is that an 08? He's insanely fast and honestly putting on a show, bro. Just look at him go. Those downshifts sound so good, bro. Just listen to that. No cap, the rate is fast. Check it out. I know exactly where I'll get him. For now, let's just hold P2 and play it smart. We'll smoke him later. Man, Forza is just pure heaven if you love racing with a sense of adventure. I can't even explain how much I love this landscape, the terrain, those small, authentic Mexican towns and roads. Honestly, one of the best parts of the scene. You know, when I first got this car in Forza, I was wondering why it handled so well right out of the box. Then while tuning it, I realized it already had race suspension, anti-roll bars. No, I'm losing it, don't crash. I lost my attention right there. So yeah, anti-roll bars and most of the drivetrain and handling race parts installed. And with that extra bit of tuning, this thing is a rocket. Now I completely understand why so many racing enthusiasts love this car so much. I mean, who doesn't love a Supra? Just look at this bad boy, bro. It is insane. It just keeps going and going, and you can still feel that pull from deep within. Okay, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. But yeah, this is definitely one of those cool JDMs. I know the GTR is amazing too, the Skyline, the 350Z, solid cars all around. Oh, that actually reminds me, I've got a Skyline prize from a previous race in this game. I might do a video on that in the future, so stay tuned. And if you're still watching, don't forget to smash that like button. It genuinely means the world to me. 21% progress, this circuit is big, bro. But hold on, our Supra will get us to the finish line in a few. I did some digging earlier and discovered that the Toyota GR Supra was co-developed with BMW, sharing its platform with the BMW Z4. Here comes our P1. Yes, gotcha. Sorry, R8. If you want your P1 back, come get it. So the Supra, it's powered by BMW turbocharged engines, most famously the 3-liter inline 6, known for huge tuning potential. The 3-liter model can hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.9 seconds, and despite the BMW partnership, Toyota tuned the suspension, steering and chassis to give it a distinct Supra feel. So basically the Supra is a tuning monster. One thing Forza absolutely nails, something many other racing games still struggle with, is the side and rear view mirrors. The way it renders distance and the clarity of cars behind you is insane. And the craziest part, it is super optimized even compared to games that use less storage. I've seen plenty of racers where mirrors look terrible or completely misrepresents the vehicles behind you. Forza just crashes it. Just look at that really nice grip. Nah, the rate is no joke, bro. Props to you, bro. You tough. I'm really curious to see how this race wraps up. We are at 47% progress and the race is going to be an absolute battle between me and this rate ready. So sit back, enjoy the ride and soak in the sound and speed. I really hope I come out on top. I'm ending the video right here, leaving this intense showdown for you to enjoy, guys. I hope you have a blast with this one. Let me know what you think about this build and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, guys.